Hi Bestie, welcome to my page. Please subscribe to my channel, turn your notification bell so you know when I upload another video. So in this video, I'm going to work on my first paycheck budget, my cash wallet stuffing, and I might end up doing a few saving challenges as well. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. Hi Bestie. Glad you're here with me today, guys. We'll get into my paycheck budget. And I have these affirmation cards. Got them months ago. They're Tabitha Brown affirmation cards. And since I haven't done anything in a long time, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and open this up to start off my budget, my cash wallet video, and savings challenges for today. And I'm going to read a financial card as well. But hopefully all is well with you and yours. So far with the first quarter, how's everything going with you financially? Have you had a chance to reflect back on the first quarter to see how you're going with your goals? It doesn't have to be financial, but any type of goals that you set for yourself for 2025, how's it going for you? And hopefully all is well, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle these cards out. And then whenever I pick out the stack, that's what I'm going to go for today. Okay, so I got my card. I took the stand out. Okay, so what this says. Everything is just as it should be. Yes, I can. I love my body. I love my life. Okay, so I like those affirmation cards. I didn't realize I had picked two, guys, when I picked them. But I absolutely love them. They do resonate with me. Definitely something I need to hear right now. So hopefully it was something that uplift you and encourage you as well, guys. So we definitely have to love ourselves. We definitely do. So let's go ahead and shuffle. These financial cards are from No Peak. Got them sometimes last year. So let's go ahead and pick one and let's see what it says. Okay, it says, I will grow in knowledge and management of money. Well, guys, I absolutely love this, and it's amazing because April is National Financial Literacy Month, and just reflecting on that quote and thinking about financial literacy is just the perfect time to reflect, reset, and improve your financial habits during this month by just assessing your current financial situation, whether it's your income, expenses, debts, savings, and just educate ourselves on credit, investing, retirement, and emergency funds, and just setting goals that will align with our personal values and what we desire for our future. Absolutely love that, guys. So I'm just checking to see what I have left in my cash wallet so I can kind of have a general idea of what I need to add this week. So when I do my cash stuffing, so it definitely looks like I need to add money for groceries, and I do need to get some meds. So I need to add some money for that for sure. So let's go ahead and add the coins to this acrylic box right here. It was a recipe box that I got from Content Paper. I think it was in a sub, well, it had to be in a sub box, because I definitely had purchased a recipe box, and I said that would be cute just to add my coins in here, and it's almost full already. And I was thinking about getting something else. I don't know, guys. I don't even know if I want to buy anything else, but I have been thinking about it. And I have been on Amazon looking to see if there's something that caught my eye, and it hasn't. So I don't know what I'm going to transfer the money somewhere else or what. I don't. But guys, I did go to the bank and I did do a withdrawal for this week already. So I will not be doing the cash breakdown. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with this budget. Alright, guys. Make sure to check out my monthly budget while I close out the month of March and we're doing my April budget. So now we're just going to focus on the paycheck budget. So for my paycheck budget, I know I'll be doing my mortgage, because I already received my mortgage and I received my annuity payment already as well. And then I did receive several orders already for the month of April within my website in Etsy. So I'm going to add that amount in, and I'm going to add those together. So if you did place the order with me on my website or on Etsy, shoe charm orders, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me. So with adding both of those together, what is $74.56? I think I'm thinking to purchase this because of graduations, upcoming graduations. I saw a lot of HBCU charms and graduation charms recently. And so normally I will put the mortgage and the annuity separate on my paycheck budget, but I did end up getting my tax rebate and my tax refund, and I'm gonna combine those together. I got the tax rebate for $190. My tax refund was $11. So make sure to check out my monthly budget video where you'll see that there. Okay, so for this week, let's go ahead and add my bills. And I'm going to jot down on a sticky note the individual amounts of the tax rebate and the refunds. And I'm doing that because since in the income section is combined, and if I'm ever flipping through my planner, I will see what those totals, the individual itemized totals are. So that's why I'm writing it on the sticky note. Just a reference point. But it's on my spreadsheet as well. But just in case I don't have access to my spreadsheet, I will have it there. I'm thinking I probably need to add some adhesive pockets to this planner. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably add it in the back. I'll probably add one in the front as well. But now, guys, when I saw those checks for the tax rebate, I was shocked. And I was like, why is he doing this? But so then I did a Google search and I saw where the city council, they had last year had indicated that they will be issuing tax rebates. for what you pay in real estate. And this is the first time I think I've ever received something like that. I don't ever remember receiving that. But child, I am not complaining. I am absolutely happy about it because that money is gonna go definitely towards paying off my tax bill. So the bills that I'll be adding, my variable bills are my Dominion bills. I typically have two. Dominion is electricity. That's the light bill. So I have two bills for that. And I've already paid these bills already, guys. I typically pay my monthly bills. Well, my bills, I typically pay them before the month start or within the first days of the month for the entire month of the ones where I have bill pay set up in my bank account. And then I have a water bill. Now, typically I have been having two water bills, but for some reason, for the past couple of months, I've only been receiving one bill. So my fixed expense, is my Google that I'll be paying. Well, like I said, they're already paid, but this is what I'm documenting from my paycheck. So even though I've already paid my bills in advance, I still just go ahead and allocate it towards the paycheck budget. And so then what I do is I add up all of my expenses subtracted from my income so I can determine an estimate amount that I'll be able to allocate towards different saving challenges. Okay, so my variable is $192.55. And then I'm adding it up with the fixed, which totals up to $226.35. And that's what I'm going to deduct from my income. And I'm absolutely grateful for my tax rebate and my refund because that allows me to save this week. I mean, that's $200 that I would have not had. So grateful for that. And guys, I was just shocked when I did my taxes. Cause I typically do prolong to do my taxes. And I was shocked that, I got $11 in federal back and $11 in state back. And that's my angel numbers, 1111. Absolutely amazing. So I'm expecting good things to happen. I just thought that was just interesting that when I worked on my taxes, I saw that. I was like, wow. I'm like, God, are you trying to tell me something? I receive it for sure. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get to the cash wallet. Like I said, I did go to the ATM already and pull some money out. I don't know. I tried this the last time I did my paycheck budget and I absolutely loved it. Started doing the cash breakdown because I just want to get into the things and get everything done so I have to come back. So I said I won't do it this again. I was gonna do it again because when I dropped the granddaughter off on Sunday, I went to, for some reason on Sundays when I'll go to the ATM. And so this is how much I took out the ATM, $355. Okay. And then what I would just do, because I do have cash in my sinking funds binder and my 50 envelope binder, I'll utilize those binders to condense down based on what I need for my particular saving challenges. So for my cash wallet this week, I'm going to cash stuff $60. I'm going to add $50 for groceries and $10 for my meds. Okay. And then after I do this, add this to my cash wallet, I guess I'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and include in this video a few saving challenges that I want to work on. And I've already, so I thought I had a meds tab in my cash wallet, and I'm just going to go ahead and place it under miscellaneous. And I'm thinking maybe I need to go ahead and I need to pull a divider and make a tab so I can have it for meds. Cause I thought I already had it, but it's obvious I don't, so, but that's fine. And now let's see. Let me see how much I have left to work with. But anyway, that's it for my cash wallet for the week. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out my cash tray. This will need to be in and out the wallet, and I'm just gonna go ahead and separate the money based on the denomination. Alright, so now let's go ahead. Let me see what I have available left that I can apply to my saving challenges. Okay. Okay, so I have $295 left that can be applied to saving challenges. And now I'm going to, so I did plan, I already know certain saving challenges that I do want to work on this week. Because I am going to apply the tax rebate to the 50 envelope for sure. And then, let's see. I'm going to do the 52-week challenge as well. But for the 50 envelope challenge, guys, I will be cash stuffing that $190 tax rebate to that. And then with the 52-week savings challenge. Alright, let me see what's left after I take that $190 out. Okay, so I'm still trying to decide what I want to do for the 52 weeks. I don't know if I should skip it. Okay, so I'm doing $14 for the 52 week. Let's see what other challenge. Okay. See how much I have left and see what challenges that I can do. I do want to do a challenge that's in my Animal Print Savings Challenge book. I do want to do something out of that book. But I'm not sure. Because I'm thinking about different things that I do need to do. I know I need to update my CP Petite monthly because I'm behind in that. And I have to play catch up with that challenge. So it's just looking at the remaining balance that I have. So the $11 for the animal print, and then I do want to do the bingo tracker. I want to do that challenge. But for me to know the exact amount for the bingo challenge, I'm going to have to pull that tracker out to see how much I would need to cash stuff for that one. And so the bingo challenge, that is a freebie that is available on the Ko-Fi shop. And I made it like a budget theme where each letter represents something that you have to do. And then you do have G, the letter G, as a freebie for $2. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull that binder out. I'm gonna pull this challenge out, the bingo challenge, and see how much I would need to cash stuff. Okay, so here's the bingo challenge. So what it does, basically, the bingo is from Monday through, I could say probably like Friday, if you want to use that as a breakdown. So for B, it's for budget win. If you stay within your budget for the week, you save $4. So I was within my budget. And then for I, it's whether you earn interest or you invest it, you save $3. And then N, it's like a no spend day. If you didn't spend any money today, save $5. And then, like I said earlier, the G is a $2 given. That's a freebie. And then O, if you overspent for the week, you save $3. So for this week, guys, I'll be cash stuffing $14. Alright, let me add this amount down from my savings tracker. And now let me see how much money I have left so I can see what other challenges I can work on for the week. Okay. Well, since I'm right here at this, let's go ahead, and I have the binder, and I went ahead and figure out how much I need to cash stuff. I might as well go ahead and cash stuff it, and I'm going to have to condense this down since I basically have larger bills. And this is my first time doing this. So let me go ahead and get one of my binders so I can go ahead and condense this down. Okay, now I just got to figure out which increments that I want to, or which denominations I want to use as I break this $20 down. But I definitely need something that total up to $4. Okay. Do I want to use all $2 bills? Alright. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Alright. Let me put this 20 back in this stash and close this up so I don't mix anything up. Alright, so let me put that up. A 2, 4. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's add this to the cash envelope. I can't wait to see how much I would save for this month of April utilizing this bingo tracker. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on, I'm going to pick a challenge out, my Animal Print Savings Challenge workbook. This workbook is available on Amazon, and I end up changing this disc to this system, guys. So I know it's for challenges that I'm doing within this particular savings book, and I need to break this down since I only allocated to do $14. in this savings challenge book today. So I'm trying to tell, should I do the $20 or the $50? I'm going to go ahead and break down the $50. So I'm going to condense this down. Because when I went to the ATM, I had only basically requested, $15 and $20 bills. Alright, so now I just have to decide on what denominations I want to do. And this should be able to work. Alright, let me go ahead and put the 50 back in the sinking funds. Okay. And now I need to put the money in a tray and then take out $14 for the animal print. Alright, so I'm just laying it here, guys, so I can take a picture to post on social media. Alright, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and pick a challenge of what I can do. So I think I want to do a money challenge, guys. And it's just deciding on which one I want to do. Decisions. So that's $30 there. But I haven't rolled dice in a long time. I think I'm going to do the money dice game, guys. I think I want to do this. And so for the money dice game, with the dollars, it's an increment of each bill, American bill. And then you just roll the dice. And then you multiply that dice amount against the bill amount. And since I do have a 3-sided dice, I'm going to use that because it will help me stay within my budget of $14. And now I just have to decide on which one I want to apply it to. Because I am not trying to do no IOU. I love these 3-sided dice. Now, 3-sided dice is available on Amazon, but I did order mine. Because at first I was looking at it on Amazon, but I ended up getting it on Etsy. Okay, and so with the extra dollar, I'm just going to apply it to this challenge over here. So I'm going to have to condense a $2 bill. So I'm going to take my 50 envelope binder, since I have a stack of ones in here, and I'm going to take 2 ones out and place a $2 bill in here. Okay. That was easy peasy. And let me go ahead and... So these trackers here with the animal print borders, this is a freebie that's available on the Ko-Fi shop. And I specifically made it for this binder and made it for the Savings Challenge book that I'm working on. Let me add that here. And I do have I'm going to add some stickers to my sticker. I'm going to add stickers to my Savings Challenge book as well as my tracker, so I know which tracker is associated with which Savings Challenge that I'm currently working on. Okay, so I put the bar or the block, the line sticker on the challenge there, and I'm going to place it on the tracker, and I'm going to use a circle sticker on the next challenge I'm going to place that on the savings challenge and then one that's on the tracker. Guys, I love when I can use my planner supplies with my budgeting supplies, guys. Absolutely love it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this tracker so I can place this circle here so I know what this tracker is for. Alright. That is done. But yeah, the printable of the tracker here, guys, like I said, it's on Ko-Fi. And it's 3 trackers on one page. Just in case you're interested in that. And I'll be doing a composition one as well. And I'll be adding to Ko-Fi. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. Toodles!